Early evening in Brixton, and a man on a moped pulls up and opens fire. The pedestrians flee, but the gunman pursues them round a corner. One is shot in the leg, but survives. It's just one of a rising number of shootings in London in the past 3 months.
It's a great concern. Every firearms discharge is dangerous. Every time they hit somebody, it's a very serious event. And whether somebody dies or is badly hurt can be down to a half an inch.
Take a 72-hour period earlier this month, for example. 3 separate shootings. On the Thursday in Forest Gate, 2 men were seriously injured. A few hours later in Brixton, 2 other men were shot, 1 critically injured. Just over 24 hours later in Leighton, a 24-year-old man was shot dead. Family of student Abdi Gutale say he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Today the Met announced a new Viper unit, which will target gun crime hotspots in 6 boroughs. Armed police will accompany colleagues who use number plate recognition to help identify suspects.
So the major thing we're doing is concentrating in the areas where the firearms are discharged and patrolling more with firearms officers, and then stopping people we believe have got access to or are carrying firearms. It's an intelligence-led approach. We're not going to arm every officer, we're not going to stop every person, but where we think they've got a gun, then we're going to do something about it.
Last year, on average, each month, there were 19 shootings, with 8 people being injured. So far this year, the monthly average has increased to 27 shootings, with 15 people being injured. It's hard to say for sure what's caused this recent rise in gun crime. The Met says it's not down to one specific event or a particular feud between gangs. But one big concern is that it's been driven by an increased supply of weapons into the capital. These smugglers tried to bring in weapons from France. This was the moment they were arrested on the River Medway in Kent. And this was their deadly haul, which was intercepted before it could reach the streets of London. And today Scotland Yard showed off these weapons, seized in the past few weeks. The 3 Scorpion machine guns were found by workmen in a park. Beake, BBC London News.